everybody, what is up? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Really just depends if you're new here or not. I'm not gonna lie, I should have got off my ass a long time ago and filmed this video because it's currently 2:37 p.m. and I wanted to make this around 12 p.m. or 12 earlier. So I was just sitting there minding my business and I ended up getting carried away playing Fallout 4. I'm currently rebuilding the sanctuary and it looks really good. And I told myself, I was like, you know what, I'll get off at 3 or something and I'll make sure I get the video done before the day is over with. But then y'all, out of nowhere, I heard an explosion and I literally, I'm not shitting you. I heard the loudest explosion I've heard in pretty much my entire life. Literally everybody in my house was like, oh, what the fuck was that? And I was like, I don't know. Like, y'all are asking me like I have some insider information. I went outside, I was looking around, literally nothing. So I figured, you know what? Who knows? And I went back inside. Next thing you know, there's like a shit ton of firefighters and everybody like zooming down the road. And my neighbor's a firefighter, so I went over and asked him. I was like, what the hell is going on? And he said a dump truck exploded. Well, not a dump truck, but a garbage truck. And I was like, oh my goodness. Y'all don't get in the comment section like, oh my goodness, was everybody okay? I don't know. I started minding my business immediately after I heard that information. I was like, okay. And I just walked back home. But since my heart was fluttering away, I figured that would be my motivation to just start the video. I was like, you know what, while I'm up and my heart's pumping, let me just get this out of the way. So the dump truck exploded and here I am making a video, so let's get right into it. So I have a couple clips that I captured over from Jadeniss's channel. I will be leaving her in the description box down below, and she will also have her channel name across the screen during that clip play. Feel free to go check her out because she captures really insane moments from Eugenia Cooney's lives. There are a few miscellaneous ones we're going to be reacting to, and one I really want to get into is this one where Siri asked her, did you ask for suicide prevention? Y'all, the censorship over here on YouTube is crazy, so bear with me as I play these clips. I might have to censor certain things that I say, but I'm going to try my best to just let the clip be in its entirety. I might start a Patreon. I've been talking about it, so I can just say the words. I just want to say the words so badly, but I can't. I can't even cuss. If I say fucking, I literally have to, like, censor it. It's insane. Yeah, but we're 2 minutes into the video. I've been blabbing away, but I figured 2-minute mark is a safe space. So let's play the clip.
What, Siri? No, what? Siri?
Search the web for suicide prevention.
No, what? What was that? What was that? Why would it have said, did I just hear what that said right? What? What, Siri? No, what? What was that? What was that? Why would it have said, did I just hear what that said right? What? What did my iPad just say? Okay, sorry guys, I think I just heard it say like the weirdest thing. And I'm like, what, Siri? I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, she's always listening. It's scary. Oh my gosh, I'm like, Daniel, thank you for the cowboy hat and mustache. It said the weirdest thing. I don't know where it would have said what it said. It was so weird. I'm so confused. But anyways, you guys, I kind of, like, that threw me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted to talk about this because I've seen a lot of speculation going on around this clip. I've seen a lot of people in her comment section being like, and I even said it could be scripted, you know what I mean? But like the reaction that she had, it's kind of like, I don't think it was scripted, you know what I mean? I know that she does a lot of things for attention, but she doesn't like people really speculating or talking about her disorder, and there's so much speculation about what goes on in her household, So I really don't think that she would have, personally, just myself, let that slip on stream because she knew there was going to be a lot of conversation around it. I don't know if she was searching it for herself or for her brother or somebody else that she might know, but it's interesting that Siri just snitched. She, in that clip too, was saying, guys, it's so weird. Siri's always listening. Like, Siri never just, like, takes a break. She's always trying to listen in on conversations. But nobody, you can't hear the chat. You know what I mean? So it's not like somebody had texted in the chat and it just vocalized it and Siri picked up on it. Eugenia didn't say nothing about it. So that had to have been something that she had searched either prior to the live stream or something. I don't know. Like, it's really weird and iffy. But I wanted to talk about this because there has been a long-running theory over here on this channel. We've talked about it multiple times. A lot of the times, if you can't control your own environment, you can at least control you. You can cut your hair. You can gain or lose weight. You can, you can control yourself and your actions even when you can't control your own environment. And that 9 times out of 10 will cause people to do crazy things to themselves just because they can. That's the one thing that they can do that they have control over. So we've talked about this in the past, and I have said myself, maybe she continues down this disorder because it's the only thing that she can control in her own environment. I don't know if her or Deb runs the show. That's also speculation that goes on. It's pretty 50-50. It could be either one of them, like, controlling the situation. But I said before, I think it's Deb strictly because there's been so many moments that Deb has filmed that Eugenia's been uncomfortable, and the biggest example, i.e. here, that I can think of is when they was in the store together. It was like a thrift shop or something, and Deb found a bathing suit and wanted Eugenia to try it on in the middle of the store instead of going to a dressing room or something. And Eugenia's face was flushed. She looked uncomfortable, like she didn't want to do it, but she did it anyway. There's also been a lot of other moments. Y'all can insert examples in the comment section down below, ones that you remember personally, but there's been so many moments that I have caught where Deb is kind of directing Eugenia. It's uncomfortable, like she'll be showing her shoes or something. There's this one video I had covered in a short video before where she showed her shoes off, put her foot up on the rock, and then her mom, like, went to zoom in on it some, but Eugenia had already put her foot down. She's like, oh, wait, here. And, like, her mom, like, directed her to, like, put her foot back up there. It was just really weird, y'all. So, maybe Eugenia's doing this to herself because that's the one thing she can control, but it could be the other way around. Maybe Eugenia has this, like, weird hold on Deb, and Deb feels obligated to do things for Eugenia because of the condition she's in. I don't know. But back to my main point, I don't think that that was scripted. Like I said, it could be, but me personally, I don't think that was scripted because her reaction seemed a little bit off. And we all know when she's, like, forcing an emotion or forcing something, she'll be like, oh my goodness, Jeffree, thanks for the gift. Or, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. I just don't think that that was a fake emotion or a reaction that she was putting off. I feel like that was genuine, and she was pretty shocked that Siri called her out like that mid-live stream. She probably wasn't expecting it, and how much do y'all want to bet Siri's not going to be featured in any more live streams moving forward? She's going to make sure that bitch is turned off. Anyways, now that we rambled on about that, let's get into the next clip.
What is this? What is that, girl?
It looks like a Kodak moment.
Hello. Hi. How are you? You feel good? You feel good?
Will you say hi to my mother?
Can you say hello to our
I know
mama?
your mother for the years, long time before you ever met her.
Ay, papito.
15 years.
Oh, she can walk, she can walk, she can walk.
No.
She ran away.
She's a starlight witch.
That's correct. And what?
And what? Oh my goodness. That's a magic broomstick she flies around on through the neighborhood.
She smells like Gucci perfume.
Girl, do you shave your pussy?
So that was a clip over from Jadeness's channel where she basically said this is another big reason why I cannot stand Jeffree Star, which, girl, same. Jeffree Star is such a vile, nasty individual that genuinely it gives me goosebumps whenever I watch certain clips such as that one, because I'm like, there is no fucking way. There's just no way. Anybody could do this to anybody and find that acceptable behavior. And if you're doing that shit, you probably have tickets reserved in hell. Like, you're probably going to be in hell one day, front row seat to the burning fires, because that is literally disgusting behavior. I feel like a lot of people nowadays know Jeffree Star from TikTok, from YouTube, and weren't familiar with his past, such as this. And it's insane because I feel like if more people knew his true colors, which, yes, by the way, y'all, this is his true colors, not the makeup he paints on his face. That is not his true colors. This video right here is truly who he is as an individual. Allegedly, this is allegedly for legal reasons, but y'all know what I'm trying to get at. If Jeffree Star turned his life around today and started being a better individual, I couldn't even say that because it's never going to happen. But if he would turn his life around somehow and just become a better person, I still wouldn't have respect for him just because of all the shitty things that he has done in the past. And yes, I do believe that the past will catch up with you if you're a shitty individual. And I'm just waiting on his reckoning at this point. I truly am. You know, it drives me nuts nowadays when I see TikTokers, which, by the way, if you're out there doing good deeds, y'all, you don't have to film it for validation because God can see it, okay? God can see it. He don't need you to film it and put it on the internet for validation. He will give it back to you in some form, shape, or way. Don't worry about it. And if you're not religious and you're like, oh, no, you mentioned God, then just believe that if you put good out there in the world, good karma will come back to you. You will get good things if you do good for other people or just the world in general. And I can't stand it whenever there's TikTokers out there who's like, helping the homeless today, let's film it all. Like, just do it. You don't have to film it just to get validation, you know? Yes, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it does make me happy to see TikToks or YouTube shorts of people going around helping the homeless, but at the same time, I get an ick from it because it's like, you don't need to film it, you know what I mean? Like, I help animals all the time, and I help animal owners all the time. I literally donate a shit ton of food weekly, monthly. I donate money to people monthly just to help them with, like, vet bills or something for their pet. And I don't film it because I don't need the validation from the internet. I know I'm doing good, and I know good things will come to me from doing that. If you're going around helping the homeless, but you feel the need to film it, at that point you're doing more exploitation, which is doing more bad than good for that individual at the end of the day. Just in my opinion, I feel like all those people who film it, not all of them, whether they might not have the intention of exploiting them, but at the end of the day, with them going around and filming the homeless while they help them, they're exploiting the homeless at that point just for the sad people out there to be like, oh yes, they're doing something good. Like, do you need validation that badly? You know, the twisted thing about it is Jeffree Star wasn't even filming this homeless person. I don't even know if they're homeless. I assume that they are. But Jeffree Star and his friend, whoever the hell this is, cringy as hell by the way, was filming this individual, not even in the goal to help them, but just to berate them and make fun of them and belittle them, and that's absolutely disgusting. Now, y'all remember that video might have been from years ago, but he is still the same nasty individual at heart. And who knows what he's doing off camera, okay? That's all I want to say, who knows what he's doing off camera, and God knows that he knows his past. If y'all were out here buying his products and buying his yak meat and buying his whatever the hell, scrunchies, hoodies, etc., y'all are quite literally giving money to this man. Grown-ass man, even then, who went around belittling the homeless. And all types of other nasty shit, but if we would get into that, this video would be entirely too long. And it's not about Jeffree Star today. I came in here wanting to talk about EC, but I found that clip so disgusting, I wanted to include it. With that being said, let's get into the next clip.
How old am I? Older than I feel. I'll just say it, you guys. I'm 30. I know. Some of you guys are gonna be like, you old woman. I know, sometimes people really make fun of me. Like, they'll come on here and be like, you're so old, like, whatever. But I don't know, I honestly feel really young. Hey, it's just like, whatever with how old people are sometimes, you know? You're as young as you feel. You're 31. That's cool, Rebecca. I don't know why some people are, like, so... Like, people sometimes really, like... it's a weird thing to like get mad at someone for, you know, because it's like none of us can really like change our age, you know. I just think like no matter how old you are, we should just try to like live our best lives, enjoy our lives, try to be best versions of ourselves every day. And thank you, KT. I appreciate that, because like sometimes people like come in my live and they will get so mean about that, like super mean. So I'm just kind of like, well, you know, guys, yeah, that's just how old I am. Thank you for the follow, Sherry. I'm a granny. Aw, I know, you guys. Well, hey, I loved my grandma, okay? My grandma was, like, an amazing person.
Did y'all catch that? I don't know, like, what that was, but she's like, thank you, like, what the hell was that? To be honest, y'all, I have a Mexican aunt, and she turned 56 for like 4 or 5 years straight in a row. She just kept telling people that she was 56. And we would get the 56 for the candles every year, like the number 5 and 6, and just, she turned 56 for 4 or 5 years in a row. And now nobody in this family truly knows her fucking age. Somebody actually called her out for it. They was like, how can you be 56 if you was born in this year? And she's like, I wasn't born in that year. I was born in... So now nobody, like, we just go with it. Whatever age she says she is, we're like, okay. Sorry for the ramble there, but I feel like when people bring up Eugenia's age, it's not really to age shame, but like, oh my goodness, you're old. It's probably like, you're too old to be acting this way. You're too old to not have a vocabulary built yet. You're too old to be dressing like a child and doing scrunchies and pigtails 24/7 and just behaving the way that you do on a daily basis and not having a laugh. I feel like that's more so what people try to get at whenever they bring up her age, which I know that there are trolls out there who are like more so like, oh, you're old, even though 30 is very young, y'all. Probably not for Eugenia given her circumstance. She is clearly not doing well. We all know this by now, and she's only getting worse. I don't see her getting better at this point, and it's very unfortunate to say, but I truly don't see her getting recovery, and even if she would, I feel like it would just be too little too late for her body and her organs. We have seen over the past just year that I have been covering her a lot of symptoms pop up. And it's always the same shitty shebang excuse that she uses, like, oh, it's just allergies, y'all. Or I just have these spots on me because, you know, it's black eyeshadow powder that dropped on my legs. It's not like skin spots or anything. I just feel like she's past the point of anything at this point, like recovery-wise. And I feel like people, when they bring up her age, are bringing it up, one, either in concern, two, to troll, or three, to be like, yeah, you're 30. Like, you're really 30. You're not, like, 13 going on 30. Like, Missy, ma'am, you're 30. You're not going back to 13. So why are we going to continue to act like this? Anyways, I have like 1 or 2 more clips from Jadeness's channel. Thank you again so much, Jada, for letting me react to this. I really love her channel. She finds like the most insane moments that I'm either chuckling or my jaw was dropped the entire time. There's no in between. So with that said, let's move on to the next clip.
Yeah, Romy friend, I know, it's like, it's not their hair to worry about. It's kind of weird how, like, some people are so, like, change your hair, Eugenia. Which, it's like, it's okay. I understand not everyone's gonna like every hairstyle, and not everybody, I guess, is always gonna like the pigtails, and, you know, that's fine. But it's just like, hey, at least you guys don't have to wear them, right? So, yeah. So don't judge me. Let me wear my hair how I want. Yeah, we're not puppets, Christy, exactly. We can wear our hair how we like to wear it. And you guys at least got to admit that my Jeffree scrunchies are really cute. See, they actually get like the Jeffree logo. I got these like when I was in Wyoming. It is easy for people to talk behind the screen, though, and it's okay, trust me, you guys. I've been online a long time, so I've basically heard like everything. Lauren, thank you with the bracelet. Like, I have heard like far worse than that.
Y'all, she's getting so frail, it's so sad anymore, like, genuinely. It's always been sad, but it's at the point now where it's like, painful to watch, you know, because it's like, oh my god, it is really sad. I might talk my shit, y'all, but I do really genuinely feel terrible for her at the end of the day. When she talks, and I just zoomed in on a clip there towards the end when she looked to the side and they had like that I love you lipstick filter pop up. When she was talking and she had her face turned to the side, her nose tip was genuinely moving with her mouth movement. And why is that happening? Is it like because how frail she is, so like her face is like, I don't know. But I've talked about it before. I think she's genuinely a bratty girl at the end of the day, and I think she has mean girl energy that she likes to hide behind the voice in the nice girl antics and the church going videos she likes to upload now every Sunday. It's terrible. But I truly think her mask slipped there a little bit when she said, so let me wear my hair how I want. It's like, I really feel like that is her true personality coming out. Since we're just speaking about like her hair here for a moment, and by the way, y'all, this is the last clip that I had from her channel. Again, thank you, Jadeness, for letting me react to it. But anyway, y'all, since we're talking about her hair here, I just want to bring up the fact, of course, when you age, things about you changes. But if you're taking care of your hair is going to be healthy. And it's probably from her lack of nutrients that she brings into her body that her hair has nothing going for it. Because she used to have decent hair. Like, back in the day when she did, like, the whole scene look to her hair and had it puffed up, she had a thick, long head of hair. And now she has extensions. And I'm just going to say allegedly to the extensions for legal reasons, which I don't feel like somebody would sue somebody over, like, speculating on the fact that they have extensions or not. But I'm a small channel, and I do not have Cooney lawyer money, so I'm just going to say allegedly. But I have seen and noticed there is a lot of thinning going on in her hair, and this has been happening for a while now. She's had, like, bald patches even, but whenever she styles her hair now, she'll, like, section it in parts, like for the bangs and then the ponytails. And that's where you can truly see the damage being done. the thinness of her actual hair now. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Like I said, have just been lazy today. I feel a lot better, genuinely. I'm like over my allergies now. I'm over my cold. I still feel a little bit stuffy, but I feel good now. So I have just been being lazy, enjoying not having to blow my nose or move every 2 seconds or having to take like Benadryl. I have been taking Benadryl for the past couple days to help me with my allergies and everything. The weather has been so crazy. I don't know if y'all like live in the South, but what the fuck is happening? It's freezing cold. It goes down to 20, then the next day it's in the 60s, and then the next night it's 40 degrees, and the next thing you know it's 80, then the next thing you know we're back down to 20 degrees, and it's 50 during the day. What the fuck is genuinely going on? But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below about anything that we just discussed. I'm not going to lie, I'm about to go play Fallout again. I'm currently rebuilding Sanctuary Hills, and I don't know why. I used to always skip that settlement during, like, the main gameplay. I used to just send the people there I didn't like Preston Garvey. He was banned from the castle. I genuinely sent his ass back to Sanctuary because he gets on my nerves. But anyways, if y'all have Fallout and y'all have played it, send me to my email, revokereality@gmail.com, what y'all's Sanctuary Hills look like, because I have been building away at mine for the past, I think, 2 to 3 days now, and it looks really, really good. But oh my goodness, y'all hate gaming, most of y'all, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. That was so pointless to even bring up or talk about. I'm just ranting at this point, but let me know your thoughts and opinions, like I said, about anything we discussed in today's video in the comment section down below. A big thank you again to Jadedness. Please go check out her channel and leave a subscribe button while you're over there. She's currently on the road to 5K, and a lot of the clips and things that I find to talk about from Eugenia Cooney, she is typically the one who posted. It's either her or the Love Eugenia Cooney channel. That channel, I have a lot of questions about. I have a lot of questions. But Jade actually finds really incredible moments from her live streams, things that we really question and do a lot of speculation on. So feel free to go check out her channel and leave a subscribe button. And with that being said, I will catch y'all in the next damn video. Alright, bye.